today in Africa, because every system you see today, they are using what we call what a triangular pyramid system, or a triangular system, where only the few set of people at the top are the one making money. But when you get to the bottom of this triangle, the whole people that are there, they are not making money. So imagine you have a volume of people, over 2,000 people, 3,000 persons, after building a system for the next 2, 3, 4 years, even 5 years, and the system is telling you don't do maintenance. Do you think that system is really helping you? And that is why you see today there is no continuity in the MLM industry in Africa, or most of the system. Why? As a leader, we are not experiencing continuity. First, we fail to learn the system. Many of us today are networkers, but we don't really understand what networking is all about. A lot of us today, we are just following crowd. Many of us today are just following where, a company that just being launched. This one just being launched. Let me quickly go there or go and take position. And the moment you do the company for the next 3, 4 months, you want to go and take another position in another company and all the rest of them. You can't grow that way. That is what they make you and I to understand. But beyond this taking of position, I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that Ravella Ultra Solution today, which is a game changer, has brought to you and I a system that is so unique and so designed to reward you in an amazing way, in an amazing format, to make you and I to earn so much money and make this money worth in a generation wealth, or a kind of like what, a generational transfer. Now, how does it work? In our auto-ship system or maintenance, Ravella Ultra Solution is giving an opportunity to everybody today. If you are a member today, you join the system as a member, the company is telling you, you can buy one bottle today as in terms of maintenance, which is about 13,000 naira or 12 PV, as the case might be. You can buy one bottle. So in terms of what? As a maintenance. Now, with this one bottle you are buying, which is about 13,000 naira, you tend to earn 10% personal repurchase on that particular PV that you actually purchase. You earn 10%, and when your leaders also come in to earn or to buy the same one bottle, you yourself in return, you also earn what? You earn up to your 15th generation, to give you a total payout of 55% on the area of the authorship or the maintenance alone, as the case might be. 55% is what the company is paying out, which is what? In terms of authorship. And that is not all. Ravella is also saying, even if you don't have the privilege, in order for you to what? To build the authorship right now, we are not forcing anybody. But what we are only saying is that a lot of people, when we put it into the system, many people were not taking cognizance of it. A lot of people did not really see the importance of this authorship. And because of them, many people have not really been doing this authorship. And that is why today, Ravella Ultra Solution as a company, who so more desired for you to make this wealth, and in order for you to have a sustainable wealth, a real and a true passive income, we now make it a mandatory for you to do the authorship. Now, how do you do this authorship? As a member to the level of a rising star, you have to buy one bottle today. Please, if you are the person who is writing on the screen, I will advise you to stop, please, so that you don't distract others. If you are writing on your phone, please stop, please. Thank you. Now, between a membership to the level of what? Of achiever, sorry, of a rising star, you are going to be getting one bottle, which is about 13,000 naira in terms of maintenance. Then from achiever down to commander and also champion, you have to buy 2 bottles today in the authorship, which is 24 PV. Then from achiever or from elite, car elite, down to the crown jewel, that is both the elite and also the Ravella legend, you have to buy 4 bottles in terms of what? Of the authorship. Now let me break it down for you. How you going to be making your money? Now, if imagine every of your members today in the system, you have been able to build the system or the structure, and you are able to build up to about 1,000 members today in terms of authorship. or in terms of maintenance, or even in your team, we are not even talking of maintenance right now, in your team, you continue to enjoy the binary pairing bonus and also the direct referral bonus. A time is going to come in your system where this direct referral bonus becomes tactics, or where the system, they are no longer recruiting. You no longer have members who are also what, coming in into the system. But because of how efficacious our product is, how demanding people will continue to demand for our product, we are now saying, do you know that as people will continue coming in to repurchase this product, to keep demanding for this product, you can actually make money and continue to make this money. How much is your earning potential? Even if all your members in the system, they are within the range of a membership to the level of rising star, the company is saying you have the privilege to earn over 2.1 million a billion naira every single month. Why did we design it that way? Go for businessforhome.com again once more, and the company is saying, I don't know which camera they look me. Sometimes they make me, hey, you cannot call my fault. I'll come begin the turn, the bend. Cannot call my fault, yes. So today, in terms of the authorship, sorry, please. Now, in terms of the authorship, the company is now advising, if every members today that you have in the system, they are doing their authorship of only one bottle, the company is now saying, imagine you have about 1,000 in your structure who are buying only one bottle from your first generation down to your 15th generation. Do you know that you will have the privilege today to make at least over 500 million naira in the system, over 500 million naira in the system? What now happen if you can actually work 100% of this effort that we are having today? That is what you having more than 1 million people to get registered into your company within the space of the next 5 years to 10 years to come, who are actually what, doing this authorship, even if it's only one bottle that they are buying on a monthly basis. We are not even saying 100%, but the company is telling you you can still earn over 1 billion naira on a monthly basis. Is it actually possible? The answer is yes. Why is it possible? I want to go, or permit me to go to www.businessforhome.com. When you go for businessforhome.com, you're going to see the likes of okay, the media team. You're going to see the likes of Yega, who is earning, you can Google it, www.businessforhome, businessforhome.com. All right. All right. In businessforhome.com, you have the highest earners today, the person who is earning. Okay, search. Excuse me, just a minute, please. All right. In businessforhome.com today, you have a person who is earning up to 1 million, up to 900 and. Oh, I want to check the top 10. This guy's Twitter. Okay, top earners. Yes. Sorry. Let me check the top earners. We saw something here just now. Mhm. Wait, check top earners for me. Put on the screen. All right. So while we wait for the media team to get that for us, hmm? Okay. Oh, no. Anyway, while we get that to be reviewed to us by the media team at top earners businessforhome.com, I want to let us know that people are actually making money. Today, we have the likes of Yega, who has been earning over $1.2 million. But currently today, he has beginning to earn about $450,000. But if you check his total lifetime income, let me see the phone. If you check his total lifetime income, this guy has earned over $480 million. Okay, this guy has earned a total of $480 million. Don't worry. Okay. He has earned a total of $480 million. Let's go. Tell him to go. $480 million. So it actually means that if even if people are no longer joining the system, people are no longer joining the system, right? Into the direct referral and also the binary system. The repurchase alone or the authorship or the maintenance people are doing alone from that particular system, which is the likes of Amway, this guy can still maintain earnings on a monthly basis in the system. Now, this is what we are talking about. Ravella Ultra Solution today is giving you and I the privilege for us to do what? To make money in an amazing way. And how is this profit being shared? Ravella Ultra Solution is making us to understand that as an individual today, you have been denied, especially to those of us who actually what? In Africa continent. In Africa continent, when we are being told, oh, no need for you to do authorship. I hope somebody can hear me. If you can hear me, please, can you go to the chat box and type 111 if you can hear me? Please, let me just know if I'm still audible. All right, thank you so much. See money, thank you. Now, thank you. Now, you now see people who are actually making this so much money in businessforhome.com. Aside from them in businessforhome.com, how do you and I today sustain our wealth today? How do you and I today make so much money in the MLM industry? Since all these companies that have been coming in are telling you don't buy authorship, you don't need maintenance. Maintenance is not in your business, and you are happy, you think they are doing you well. Let me tell you the secret. Every company that is into product, buying and selling, so long as they have a very good product that people keep coming back to demand for, you are the one who is cheating yourself. Imagine if Ravella Ultra Solution today is telling you, oh, don't do authorship, forget about the authorship, it's not important, and truly you are not doing it. Despite the fact that we brought down the authorship to one bottle today to make it more convenient for you, in order for you to be able to do, and that of your family as well too, also to make money from. But if we not tell you not to do it, do you think I'm really helping you? Do you think the company is doing you well? The answer is no. The only thing is that what we are using it to enrich ourselves. And do you know what many of these companies or most of these companies have actually done to you? They make the authorship to become a thing that you will not want to look at, where they are paying you the likes of about 10%, 20%, even 15%, 30%. I've seen even some companies, they will take the money from authorship from you, but they will not even pay you that money because they choose to rob you and you are not even aware that these guys are robbing you. A lot of companies today, they will tell you, oh, don't worry about the authorship. Oh, the authorship is not important, but they are taking the money from you. As they take this money from you, these guys are not giving you a dime from the money. Who do you think is losing? This is why you see only an individuals acquire so much wealth. They are not sharing this wealth. The wealth is not being shared in the MLM industry, especially to you and I in Africa. And that is why you see most of the networkers today in Africa, they are now living in abject poverty. Many networkers today, they cannot even replace their phones. The phones alone is like a spiritual attack today on the networker's phone. All right. So here we have the highest earner today in network marketing, the person of Ada. She is earning monthly today the likes of $900,000 on a monthly basis. Her estimated income in a year is about $10.8 million. $10.8 million in a year. The second person, highest earner in businessforhome.com, is 875 million, sorry, $875,000 annually. $10.5 million. Please, if you have a calculator, I want you to calculate for me what these guys are actually earning, both in a day, I mean in a month, and also what on a yearly basis. This is aside from their direct referral. This is aside from their binary system. This is aside from their unilevel system or indirect referral. This is only what on maintenance. If these people can be making this amount of money on maintenance, what do you think about the same maintenance? And somebody is telling you, oh, Femi, if you introduce maintenance, you've killed the company. People are not going to buy it. Do you know I can as well come tomorrow and tell you there is no maintenance? Don't do maintenance any longer. Forget about it. Do you think you clap for me? Oh, the system is so perfect. Oh, this man, there is no man like this. Because this is that they have been faking you. This is that they have been dealing with you unknowingly to you. Unfortunately, the people who are stealing from me and you, they are the same people you celebrate so much. They are the same people you fight for. They are the same people you protect. Without you knowing that these guys, they are the people who have been denying you of what? Of your rightfulness, of your benefit. What's supposed to have belongs to you over the years that would have made me and you to be living in so much wealth, a generational wealth, is being denied, and you are praising them. You are praising them. It's really painful. I am being bitter because I am also a networker like you. And I want our life to change. Ravella is not here to pamper any networkers. They have been pampering you. That is why they are using that pampering to what? To steal from you, and you are not aware of it. Imagine the just concluded election that happened in Osun State, where you see some candidates sharing money. This is after 4 years. This is the next time they will come back and share money, because it is now the time for election. In order to buy vote. This is how they have been buying me and you over the years in the MLM industry. We continue to live in abject poverty. The little you have, you continue to release it back to them, and you think they are doing you well. Before you know, the CEOs, they will begin to live with securities. Before you know, they start wearing or start using bulletproof cars. Before you know, they are buying cars, buying everything. You that is promoting the business, you are what? Struggling to feed yourself. Do you think these guys are helping you? Ravella Ultra Solution has come to change the narrative. I don't mind. I will tell you the truth. I will tell the world the truth, because we are here to change the African narrative. Something must happen in Africa. If it is happening in other Western world, we must come and bring in that revolution. Ravella is a revolution. Ravella is a game changer. And today, the system we have designed, even if your entire members are buying only one bottle on a monthly basis in terms of authorship, we have designed the system to pay you about 2.1 billion naira on a monthly basis. When you convert 2.1 billion naira into dollars, it's going to give you about 1.3 million naira. I mean $1.3 million on a monthly basis. We want to build a system in the next 5 years or 6 years to come that you remain in the system, or even your next 10 years to come, you are going to be earning, or you have the privilege to be in the number 1 or the top 10 highest earners in businessforhome.com. That is what we want to build for you. It's a system, it's a revolution. Somebody must start it. Somebody must bring in that change. And Ravella Ultra Solution is bringing in that change. I want to open your eyes to authorship. That same word you are afraid of, that same word, it is your life, is your resources, is your generational wealth that you are running away from. Many people said I should change the word authorship. Nigerians don't want to hear about authorship or residual income. They don't want to hear about it. Or repurchase, reorder. If you put it in the system dies. Ravella Ultra Solution is going to last long. This is just the beginning of the system, because we are here to open the secret of MLM. I have been begging networkers, I have been begging different CEOs for them to bring a change into the MLM industry. They say they are not ready to bring in the change. They have called me to come and champion MLM Association of Nigeria. I refuse because I don't want to die young. How can I make a change when I am not at the top? How can I make a change when I am not among the decision makers in the MLM industries? I can only make a change when I have the privilege to take a decision. So I am not forcing every system to make that change. Since they are not ready, today, with what Ravella has been doing, I'm beginning to see a lot of companies that are now coming up today. Imagine a company of 5 months. It is only grace. A 5-month company today, many CEOs today, they are now fighting Ravellas. Everywhere we finish our Zoom meet, our meetings, our trainings, you begin to see them to go to the state as if they are not aware that this state exists until after Ravella has visited the state. Yes, because we are the leading system, we come to set the pace for them. We come as a pace setters. If you are not in Ravella Ultra Solution, congratulations to you. You are only joking with your futures. You are joking. You are like the people who are supporting the politicians who only make money once in 4 years. You only make money once in 4 years. How do you make the money once in 4 years in MLM? When this one comes, you support it, you rush to the company, you wait for the next one. The moment you have exhausted the team you have brought in, your contacts, the moment you exhaust them, the next thing you go for is another new company that is coming. You go back there again, repositioned over there. When you exhaust all your contacts, you go to the next company until nobody wants to follow you. This is what has been affecting you. This is the reason why you are not growing in the system. This is the reason why you and I have been living in poverty. The time has come. A solution has come for you. Ravella Ultra Solution is saying, from the people who have been able to cross the bridge of what? Of rising star to achievers, from achievers to champion, they are going to be doing 2 bottles. Imagine when all your leaders you have in your entire genealogy will begin to start crossing over to these particular levels. To these particular levels. What do you think will happen to you? And they begin to do 2 bottles. The company is saying you have the privilege to earn over 4.2 billion naira on a monthly basis. Over 4.2 billion. What now happened when you have a lot of elites up to the level of Ravella legend? The company is saying, and each of them are now buying 4 bottles, which is 48 PV. The company is saying you can make 8.8 billion naira on a monthly basis. Even if you cannot do 100%, we are telling you, we have given you that enablement already. We have given you the roadmap. In order for you to do what? To earn this money, work 100%. Make this money. If you cannot work 100%, do 50%. If you cannot do 50%, at least do 20%. You will still be counted among the billionaires in the world. Especially in Nigeria today. If you are poor today, there is no space for you. Forget, life is actually easy for you and I today. Let me give you a secret. Whatever money you want to make now, quickly make the money before by 2027, a lot of things will skyrocket back again. They only reduce all these things because of election of 2027 that is coming. It's a secret I'm telling you today. Whatever money you want to save, whatever you need to achieve right now, start achieving it because they are going to make life more difficult for you. So the time has come for you to be on the right platform. A platform that is so dear for you. I see many people today running from different networks. Even some already in Ravella, they don't even understand what Ravella is all about. Ravella is the highest paying network marketing company today. Go and check it. Don't let anybody deceive you with high level of PVs. Don't let them use it to deceive you. They will be deceiving you. Either the PVs will be very high, but go and check the percentage of the payout is low. Go and check the exchange rate. It is low. It's just a gimmicks. It's just a way of what? Of confusing you. Of making you not to see it. Give you a bigger picture, but there is nothing there. Ravella Ultra Solution today. Whether you join the system with 30,000 naira, you are earning the binary pairing bonus of 4,608 naira. If you join the system, even with 1.5 million, your binary pairing bonus is 4,608 naira. But other companies will tell you, if you join with this lower package, you earn this. If you join with the highest package, you earn this percentage. Meanwhile, the same effort they use in joining is the same thing. Both the effort you use in bringing in the higher package is also the same effort you use in bringing the lower package. Why are they deceiving you? Why are they deceiving me? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something tonight. Ravella, which is the pay setters today, we are here for a long time. Authorship is very important today. The company is now saying, for you to really know how important it is, because I have studied many systems in MLM, especially the European countries. All of them are using what we call what? Wiping out or flushing out of points at the end of every single month. That is the method that they are using every single month. Every month. Wiping out authorship. Then coming back to the Asian countries, the Chinese, is the same system these guys have been using for you and I. Right from the times of Tianxi down to the new Chinese network still present today in Africa or in Nigeria today. It is still the same Garodama or Reishi or mushroom. If this one is coming, we call it Garodama. The next one coming, we call it mushroom. The next one coming, we call it what? Reishi. It's the same thing. They are only deceiving you. Before you know it, one manager will resign from the company. When the manager resigns from the company, they will tell you, oh, the person is no longer with the company. He has gone. He's no longer. But do you know what happened? When they know that you are the highest earner in that company, you know what? The manager who resigned from that system, after 3, 4, 5 months, he will come back to Nigeria and bring a new company. That your top leader that you have in the system, that is the top leader that will pull out of your leg, because they know that they have already overpaid you. That is why no matter how much money you are making in most of those Asian systems, you can never sustain it for a longer period of time. Your bonuses will begin to decline. Bonuses will begin to decline. Ravella today is using 3 continental what? Method of system. We combined the European system and brought out what? Modified the European system of network marketing. We also look at the Asian system of network marketing, combine it and remodify it and bring what works in Africa and remodifying it and brought these 3 systems together in a unique platform. It is only Ravella that can do that, no other system. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, because of our time and also my crew that are also here, and in addition to those of you who would like to have a lot of questions, who would like to ask a lot of questions, having the privilege to have your CEO live, we'll be opening the mic for you to ask questions. But before we do that, I would like to hand over the mic back again to my moderator, the person of Ambassador Lily Posh. So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, authorship of Ravella Ultra Solution is the backbone of your business. Every single month, every family, every home must consume at least 1 bottle, 2 bottles, or even 4 bottles of Ravella Ultra Solution. You need it, your family members need it, and even your loved ones, they need it. So what do you need to do? Every single month. Why do you need it? The food you are eating today is no longer the same food you used to eat back then. Even the rice, the beans, the yam, even the fruit you go to market to go and buy is not the same thing any longer. Everything has changed drastically. Everything has changed. Every single day, 1 case or 2 cases of what do you call it, of cancer, breast cancer, or stage 4 colon cancer, breast lump, they are always sending me the pictures. Sir, can Ravella do this? Can Ravella do that? Can Ravella do this? Why is it that all the whole cancer cases today, all of them are already at stage 4? What happened? Why did they not detect it at stage 1? Why was it not being detected at stage 2 or at stage 3 until it gets to stage 4? Many of them today, kidney problem, liver problem. This is the reason why you need what? Ravella Ultra Solution. And every home must be part of Ravella Ultra Solution. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. While I hand over the mic again to my moderator, the person of Ambassador Lily Posh. Thank you.
Wow, wow, my. This is mind blowing. This is too much. This is a huge insight of Ravella Ultra Solution. For those of you that are not in this meeting, you have missed. Oh, if you know you gain value, if you know that you know that you know that you know that you gain so much value on tonight's meeting, go to the chat box and type the word value. Value. Keep typing that word value. CEO, President, we appreciate you so much. In fact, this is too much. This is an eye opener. This is no wonder Robert Kiyosaki said, if I had to start to make money again, next life or next time, that he will want to start with network marketing. Now, and Ravella Ultra Solution is truly the game changer with what we are brought to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not in Ravella, I don't know where else you need to be. CEO, thank you so much. It's an honor to have you on this show, on this Zoom meeting. I call it a show. It's a twist, like we said, of our regular Zoom meeting. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything. We appreciate you for this vision, and may God richly, richly, richly bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have somebody on my left. Just to stick around what our CEO has been saying to us, and this discussion still going on, I would like to call a special person on my right side, the country representative of Ravella Ultra Solution, Ambassador Coach Dan, to give us his own view on the money making in Ravella Ultra Solution. Ambassador Coach Dan, over to you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, Lily Paul. Thank you so very much, my CEO, for that insightful delivery. I mean, I was just dazed. You see, I tell people this oftentimes when I'm prepared to talk about Ravella, that if you are not in Ravella Ultra Solution, I'm wondering what you're doing out there. You see, guys, Ravella is a system that is built intentionally to change your life. There's so much money to be made in Ravella Auto Solution. Whenever I'm presenting Ravella's, for those that have listened to my presentation several times, I usually emphasize the need for the authorship, all right, the report to the maintenance, because that's the heart of the business. That's where the real money is in the business. And if you do not understand this part and you're not able to communicate it to your team, then you're leaving so much money on the table. Listen to me, guys. There are 15 ways in which we can make money from Ravella Solution. And the repurchase is just one way. But trust me, that is the biggest way you can make money from Ravella Solution. Guys, yes, it's a beautiful system. And why the repurchase so interesting? The repurchase is so interesting because our product works. Ravella organic wine works. So usually when people get to taste our wine, they naturally will come back and ask for more. And the good news is the fact that it's not just people that are sick. You don't need to be sick to use our wine. Everybody needs it. So because everybody needs it, and people are going to be buying it, the demand is really very high, then trust me, buying it every month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles becomes very easy. Ladies and gentlemen, Ravella Solution is a game changer. This is one business opportunity I want to encourage everyone. Now, tonight, you might not really get to understand every other part. Oh, I mean, the binary part and all of that. Trust me, you're going to get that information on our next presentation. I mean, tonight, we're just set to expose to us the key part where real money is being made from the system, and that is the repurchase, as it were. Thank you very much, CEO, once again, because that was quite insightful. Now, if you're on this call and you are having concern, okay, I mean, why should I buy? I mean, is it important I buy? If you want to make money, then you need to activate the repurchase. Buy the repurchase, communicate it to your team, let it become a culture where everyone, because of course, it's not just about making money. You need to make money to stay healthy. And how to stay healthy is by using our product on a daily basis. Guys, this is awesome. So, guys, I want to encourage every one of us. The system is here to transform life, but you will not make the much best of use of the system if you do not activate every important part of Ravella ultra solution as it were. So thank you very much. That's what I can say for now. I know we're still here and we're going to be sharing
Wow.
more as it were.
All
Thank you very
right.
much.
Thank you so much. That was the voice of our country representative, Ambassador Coach Dan. Thank you so much. Coach Dan, we'll come back to you and we'll also come back to our CEO. But at this point, I want to give a little twist, a little more twist. On my left side, I have somebody special, of course, our very own, the doctor, Ravella doctor, Dr. Maureen. Dr. Maureen, I want to ask you a question. And this is the twist I have for you. And the question is, Dr. Maureen, what are some of the side effects? I know so many Ravillans and so many distributors, and of course our users, customers have been calling you left and right, trying to get more insight on the our product. So I don't know, we want to get to hear from you some of the complaints. I wouldn't use the word complaint, but some of the side effects that you feel or feedback. Thank you, feedback that you feel that you have gotten from our customers. So let's hear from you, Dr. Maureen.
Thank you so very much, Liliput, for that question. This is an everyday question. This question comes up on a daily basis. I listened before I answer that question. I listened carefully to my CEO, the very ambassador, Femi Idowu, and what he said about the repurchase they're talking about. I just want to, before I get into my real business, to let the great Ravellian family know that the intention of network marketing in the first place is to eradicate poverty. Sunday morning. Sunday should be 3 days ago, right? Just this morning, the first message I got was from him. He called me and did not pick because I was still praying. So when I wanted to go back, I saw his message, sorry. And what did he write? He said, Doctor, the storm is over. That was the he said, Doctor, the storm is over. My system is not balanced. You see? So, thank God he had patience to listen to me. And some of us that don't, inculcate patience while on a therapy or treatment using Ravella, you go around doing something different. The same is applicable to people that have malarial parasites in their system. Last time I talked about that, and that is what you see on the daily basis. If you have an action of malaria parasite in your system, especially when the immune system has been compromised and the immune system is no longer responsive, and this immune system comes in contact with Ravella. The tendency of that malaria parasite coming up is that 2 3 days after Ravella, you will be, seeing the symptoms, signs and symptoms of malaria. 2 days ago, I found out somebody from Benin sent me a voice note. So he thinks I will stop this medication because the first 2 3 days it was fine, but now the malaria is stopped. Headache is too much. The body pain is much. Now the response to this question is that it is now the system that has been so silent with malaria parasites and other ailments is not trying to speak. This system has been dormant for a long time is not talking. It's not reporting that there is an invader in the system. And so, because Ravella was the product that was able to expose the invader, it is still Ravella, so we deal with that invader to interact them. And so, if you stop Ravella along the line, without completing it, probably you go back to orthodox medication. What will happen? You have just silenced that reporter. And for you to do that, what you have done for is to bring down the immune system that was trying to come up by the reason of you taking away that. Now, when the immune system is silenced in circumstance, what happens? Gradually, you go into what we call system failure. Sometimes systematic failure. Now, I want to tell you the two differences between system failure and systematic failure. Now, when someone has malaria, we are still on malaria, and you don't know, the system was shut down to the extent that you don't even know that you have malaria parasites. And the moment you know, you go to that your drug, you don't want to mention them, just asking malaria. Remember when you take drugs for some time, your body will start resisting that particular one. And the culture is you will jump to another one, right? Now, if your body starts resisting that, you jump to another one. Now, what you are just doing is to expose yourself to systems because whatever you are taking, your body is rejecting at some point the other is draining your vital organs, your immune system, gradually. Before you know it, the system is already shutting down. Or not to you. Now, for the systematic failure, this is a patient that is cancer, and the only thing we know how to handle it is to give exposure patient to chemotherapy and radiotherapy. And we all know that chemotherapy and radiotherapy is not the solution to that cancer. Chemo cannot distinguish between the cancer cells and the healthy cells. That means anything called cells has the tendency to die off. By the way, this patient goes on one session, two, three sessions of chemo, what happens? The system is dying off naturally. Systematically, the system is getting off. And some of us, because we didn't understand this, we are using our hard-earned money to cause systematic failure in ourselves, kill ourselves systematically, gradually. And that is what is happening. And so for us to have this wonderful product like better solution that has answer to any root cause of ailment. Remember, I usually say that Ravella is not for a particular ailment. Ravella does not understand the name of any ailment. What Ravella is there to do is to fix the root cause. If the root cause is from the cell is already damaged, we take it up from there. And there is no tissue damage without cell damage. Therefore, it must go back to the root. There is no organ damage without cell damage. So, Ravella goes down to the root. Now, the correction might not be as early as you expect. And that is why you are called a patient. A patient has to be very, very patient with the treatment you are receiving. The treatment is not given to you to shut down your brain of what is happening for you to see a result that seems to be better. What the treatment is intended to do is to take it up from the root. It might take a long one. If it takes 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, it's fine. If it takes up to 6 months for you to get a lasting result, it's wonderful. Sometimes we see some specific elements, we already know that this one will take 1 year. And the right thing for that patient to do is to endure his application. Be consistent with your treatment. You must see a result. So, Ravella does not give any side effects. It gives side benefits that looks so worrisome. What we call it is healing crisis. This patient with a crisis, by the time it does not last long. Before you go into thank you very much.
Wow, Dr. Maureen, if we leave you, I know you can go over and over and over again. Honestly, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you, Dr. Maureen. Thank you so much. That was a huge insight of our very own organic wine. And of course, thank you so much, Dr. Maureen, once again. Please, if you know you get value on what Dr. Maureen just said, go to the chat box and type value, value, value. You know, Dr. Maureen, this actually made me just hit me while you were talking, and I remembered, I was the very first testifier of Ravella. Remember then I had a very terrible ulcer and I used it and it worked for me and I had very bad toothache. I was the first person to experiment toothache. Had bad toothache that I couldn't chew, I couldn't drink, I couldn't do anything. And I used our organic, our Ravella. It worked so well. See, today I can chew this teeth, this side of my teeth. I couldn't chew with it for over 10 years. But today I can chew anything, I can crack anything. Just courtesy of our Ravella. I'm really happy. And yeah, okay.
Because that result was easy. That's wonderful. And the milk product has the capacity of dealing with any kind of infection.
Wow.
When you talk of any targeted condition, it relates to microorganisms. A lot of them live there in your gut, beneath your animal, boreholes, and dig holes there, live there, fish there, if you are family member, if I
Wow.
may say that. They can send some yes or not to you. Now, when it gets to the point when you start feeling the same, it's so much when they started to bed. They've been here probably for years. As you are eating, especially when you are not using a very they are feeling from part of the taste from your food. So you are very having known that Ravella has a very wonderful result when it comes to infection, dealing with any kind of microorganism. That was the reason you got that
Wow.
result. Secondly, I've not used it before now as a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm aware of, very much aware of.
That's right.
And I was also not surprised when you told me that the offer is gone.
Yeah.
Because with what we have, there's no minority.
That's
Now,
right.
if that offer was as a result of kind of inactivity in the system, okay, Ravella, you all know that the liquid used in formulating this product is in alkaline water. Degree of exposure, you can imagine that. So
Hmm.
for any acidic environment, it comes in contact with it drops acidity left without fear of trouble. And for that reason, I do not expect you to continue to see. And also,
I'm just,
I
I'm normal. I'm so patient. Thank you so much, Dr. Mori. Honestly, when you made mention of the alkaline, I remember, as a beauty therapy that I am, and that was actually what made me. I started experimenting Ravella on different things on the skin. I add Ravella to my cream. Some people are saying, Lily Port, why are you going? They don't know my secret. Okay, let me give you just a few of my secrets. I use Ravella in my cream. I rub it on my body in the night after taking my bath. I just rub Ravella and I go to sleep. So I allow it to absorb to my skin. I mix it with my cream. I use it as a cleanser to cleanse my face with a cotton wool. So these are part of my secret. So yes, why? Because of the alkaline too that is in there. So ladies and gentlemen, for the ladies out there that want to look beautiful, you want to look rejuvenated, and you want to remove wrinkles from that face of yours, you need to use Ravella on your skin. So today you need to start using Ravella on your skin. Thank you so much once again. Now, going straight to our viewers and our Ravellians on the screen, I'd like to call somebody special in our midst, no other person than Ambassador the Money Farmer. This man, they farm money. He just a farmer. I don't know whether they use hoe. I don't know which one he use the hoe. The papa want the money where they inside Ravella. Anyway, Ambassador Money Farmer, are you there? We want to hear from you. All right, I'm here to say thank you, sir. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, the money farmer. No wonder you are called the money farmer. You dey farm millions every week. Okay, me, I dey follow you go back to Bonga for this one. No. All right, congratulations, sir. Thank you so much. And of course, our great Ravellians will be taking questions. But before we take a question, I would like to call someone very special. But before I do that, let me drop my last secret. Make sure you take Ravella with warm water every morning and night after food before you sleep while you rub it on your skin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have someone I've been citing since and no other person than our very own, the African representative of Ravella Auto Solution. He's supposed to be here with us in these studios, but unfortunately, he's far away. So I'd like to recognize him, our very own African representative. Please, can you please unmute yourself and just say something to the people? African rep, are you there? Af- African rep, please, can you signify? Just raise your digital hand so that you can be unmuted. Okay, I think. African rep. Okay, maybe we'll bring him back. We'll bring him back. All right. Thank you so much. Our very own, our great audience, our great rebellions. At this point, in rounding up, we'd like to take some questions, just two questions from digital hands and two questions from the chat box. Then we'll bring this meeting to a close. Okay, let's see the digital hands. Okay, Mr. Kingsley, could you please unmute yourself? Just a few seconds. Thank you, sir. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead, sir. Congratulations, sir. You said I get water now before you water as the first time. Welcome, sir. All right. Okay, Dr. Maureen, over to you. Thank you so much for that question. Dr. Maureen, over to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so very much, Mr. Kiki. You are very much involved. You're happy to see you. So the pregnant handling any form of hormonal fear none. Okay. What is my philosophy for saying that? Ravella as a tree has a lot of biochemical that has the potency of handling reproductive conditions. Hormonal imbalance is even the least. Yes. Thank God you are joining me. You will also see reason why I said that. In Ravella medicinal work, we have, so when you talk of hormonal imbalance, it is due to one thing or the other. Now, let's take infection for instance. If it is due to infection, how is done? Because Ravella has constituents that can affect any kind of microorganism, be it bacteria infection, be it virus infection, be it fungal infection, E. coli, staph, whatever it is. Because Ravella contains ingredients that deal with any kind of microorganism, therefore hormonal imbalance that is due to infection disorders is taken care of. Now, sometimes it's not due to infection, it could be due to stress. Now, this product we have, this unique product we have, and it's made, has the potency of calming your brain. It has a very cognitive effect on your brain and very good effective effect on your mind. Now, whatever that will cause a stressor for you, if you are not the one causing the stress for yourself, even if it's from your environment, even if it's coming from you, when you take Ravana, you can attest with me that Ravana calms your brain, it improves proper blood circulation. Now, when that has become your new lifestyle, you are gradually going out of stress as a woman. Therefore, the hormonal imbalance will start, to address. You are addressing it from what to do. Now, if it is as a result of one damage in the system or the other, Ravana can give you the results you are looking for when it comes to hormonal imbalance. However, has even gone to the extent of, bringing back period for women that are almost at their menopausal stage, or some of them that are being, premature. We have seen a lot of them. Personally, I gave it to a 54-year-old woman that her menstrual cycle was ceased long ago. It is not it back. Till date, that woman is still menstruating. That could be at any level. And Ravella has addressed it. A few weeks ago, yes, we got a testimony from somewhere of a woman that was in a he was an expectant woman, expected pregnancy for about 8 years. She did not get that. And after reviewing Ravella, the testimony has it that this woman is not pregnant. Just this evening. Just this evening. Oh my God. Oh, you see, you're forgetting something. That testimony that below was as a result of watching all Bible. Now, for this woman to be pregnant, it means
house condition, but to the best of my knowledge, this woman is pregnant. And because she was also using Ravella for another health condition, high blood pressure, I advise that she should stop. Yes, because Ravella can do anything. So when that woman is experiencing hormonal imbalance, it's not balance or as it consists of the baby, you cannot stop. You don't need to order that. It is not pregnant women.
Doctor, sorry, let me repeat to say that. That testimony actually gave me out of a lot of this family has I think the man has married the first wife, right? Yeah, he's a widower. He married the first wife, and I think after many years, the woman died. The wife became the fruit of the womb. So she overtook so many things, a certain woman will be taking so many things and all the rest of them. So along the line, it affected her, and she gave birth. So the man waited after some time, went ahead and picked the second wife. He picked the second wife. So the man went to go and pick the second wife. The second wife was out looking for the fruit of the womb again. I mean, start looking for the fruit of the womb again. Now, the woman was now also diagnosed with multiple fibroids. Yeah, so the man already took it upon himself that, oh, that is the truth. That they should just forget about everything they used to make. So this particular leader told the woman, please try Ravella just one more time. You have tried everything. Try Ravella only one time. This is the fourth or fifth time she has been telling people that have given up already over their health. They should try Ravella this one time for the last option. And all of them have actually been getting solutions. So this particular woman now she went to go and call the husband. And they made this woman to sign. Yes. If this thing is just work, he will refund us our money. He will refund us our money. She went ahead and agreed to it. She gave them the Ravella to take. And because they said, those are those that God can do everything. Because she knows what she is having.
That's right.
That is why she can be forceful of her product. If you don't know what you are having, you will have goals as well as you looking for stone or becoming stones. I'm telling you. Now, the woman gave her that Ravella. The woman took Ravella just about 3 times. She noticed this bleeding, crucial as was very high. And before you know, the very blood was coming out. The thing was dissecting the fibroid. And they give us a call, the report.
Yes.
The call was put up to us. CEO, this woman has been bleeding. So what kind of bleeding? Is it just a blood flow or some thick blood coming out? She said very thick blood coming out of the body. I said, let her continue taking it. Because what is coming out is the fibroid. The thing that dissected the fibroid. So the system is pushing it out gradually. And after about 2-3 weeks of taking Ravella, one morning she fainted. She was with her husband, she fainted. So when she fainted, the husband rushed her to the hospital over there. So in the hospital, they had to call that the woman was pregnant. So they said it could be the Ravella baby. When they were like, oh, this should be the first Ravella baby, I said no. This is going to be like the fourth or the fifth Ravella baby. Because we have many women today by God's grace. They are already pregnant by God's grace. Because of using Ravella ultra solution.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, CEO. Thank you, Dr. Maureen. This is the reason why we call Ravella the solution, hospital in a bottle, miracle, blood of Jesus, final solution. Now, the question I want to ask you, what do you call Ravella Ultra Solution? Go to the chat box and tell us what you call Ravella Ultra Solution while we take the next person on the digital hand. Okay, so the next person, NG, could you please unmute yourself? Please unmute yourself. Angel quality. Unmute yourself. Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening. Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
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 Angie, 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 before you start, one of the meaning of Ravella is whatever Ravella starts, it must bring it into accomplishment. Unfortunately, give up before that accomplishment goes. That is the problem. You remember when the children of Israel get to the Red Sea, they started murmuring, it would have been better you let us die in Egypt. It is that there was no land. So some persons, when they get to that the Red Sea, they give up and go back again to where they are coming from. That is what has been happening. Not that I realize. So you can continue. Yes, continue.
All right, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. All right. Okay, Dr. Maureen, could you please take that?
Okay. That question is a very technical one because from what tells me is on black tonic. I always like to know the type of black tonic. There are certain black tonic you detect it. You are looking for answers, right? But then you will not still have that iron in it because it's very things that will activate the iron is something or that will make your body absorb the iron is not present. So with Ravella a lot of time, usually concurrently, it will assist the person to an extent. Yes, Ravella will be the one to do the magic. But most blood tonics in the market do not have vitamin C that will make your body absorb iron. And so, for that reason, some people will take it and still not have that intention. But because Ravella is involved, and Ravella has all this, Kalika papaya contains a very high level of vitamin C. So it can work for that person. So let her go ahead. We need to be careful of the very big damage.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Maureen. That was a very good response. And of course, I was looking at the chat box, and some people are calling Ravella happiness in a bottle. Another person said magical in a bottle. Of course, you can see. And at the end of the day, it's all ties to miracle in a bottle. Thank you so much, Ravella. Okay, let's go to the chat box and let's take just two questions or comments from the chat box. They'll bring this meeting to a close. And so what it said, can the product work on children that is between 9 years? Yes. 9 to 11 years? Yes. Okay, Dr. Maureen, could you please respond to that?
Okay, bed wetting. Please, not bed wet. What is bed wetting is when we are younger, they will tell you stories. If you bed wet, if they give you one gecko, bed wetting. Some of us then will be chasing one gecko. What I think I will not bed wetting. It's not safe. There are so many things we call myths and legends when it comes to traditional medicine. You see, now for this child that is working and you have given this child the umbrella, watch that child. When 11 years, naturally, this child is not supposed to be working. Now, if this child is working, something is wrong. Okay? Number one, it could be that this child is very late at night. In fact, yesterday, somebody even came to my office while he was living with Ravella around 5 p.m. He said, Doctor, can't I take Ravella before eating? I said, no, do it the other way around. Eat, then later take your Ravella. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that in my house, we eat around 10 and 11 p.m. So for that child that comes out from this kind of family, the tendency of this child is working with the head. That is one. Secondly, it might be emotion. This child will play very well in the afternoon. As he's sleeping, he's dreaming of him playing. He is not rested. You don't sleep at different stages. That child has not hit the real REM. We call REM in sleeping. No. This child is still playing. This child is still doing everything. Even when he feels like urinating, he goes to one corner and he's playing, he's urinating there. Or not to him that he's urinating on the bed. Because Ravella has impact, a very great impact on your brain as a human being, both as a child or as an adult. It can help regulate certain changes. Ravella has a great impact on your mind, your affective domain. It can help regulate certain things. Therefore, this child should be given Ravella. Now, because this child is okay, we have 9 and 11 years old. Give them from 5 minutes and watch. There's no need to excess of one time to anything Ravella can do. Except I will even do more than we think. And I want us to know, those of us that Ravella is spiritual. I don't know if you have noticed that. Because I cannot explain why someone will swallow all this in a dream. Take Ravella in the physical. After a few minutes, God will swallow in the dream. When God hands is on something, the thing can go extra.
That's right. That's right.
So, I will not be surprised if I retrieve this testimony tomorrow that these children have stopped graduating. So go ahead and give them the. You should have just a whole lot, including the bed.
think also as a parent, you also have a lot of ways to play as a parent. Now, if you have some kind of a child that parent, so that somehow the mother, the person who actually has this question, you need to help the child because it can also be done by laziness. Some children are very now they can sleep for like 10 to even 10, 15 hours. They don't when they are doing it. So all you need to do before they will sleep at night, make sure they don't. Then at the middle of the night, if you the parents can help, try to wake up at the middle of the night between the hour of about 2 o'clock. Help the child again to get up to also go and pee. Around 5 a.m., also help the child to go and pee. This will help the child to have it in the psychology. It will help the child to master, it will the child become master of it and also become conscious of that time. And before you know it, the child naturally is going to stop that thing. By the time we do this with such kind of a child, so at least within the space of 3 months or 5 months, even 6 months, the child will naturally stop because already you have put it in the consciousness of that child that in the midnight, the newborn needs to wake up to go and pee. So even when you fall asleep, the child will wake up to go and pee by itself because it is already part of the child. So even you as the parent also help you like to help in that psychological world according to it. Thank you so much, Dr.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Mori, and thank you, CEO. That was a very insightful response. All right. We'll be taking the last question from the chat box. Then we'll bring this meeting to a close. And let me take this. Someone said, thank you there for your comment. Okay, thank you. Another person said, thank you all. All right. Another person said, thank you so much, Dr. Murray. Thank you, CEO. Of course, we are rounding up. I will take this last question. Let me see who will be the lucky one. Okay. Ravella takes care of backache and joint pain. Ravella take care of backache and joint pain. Does someone please quickly take that and bring this to you?
Capital X, capital Y-E-X. Okay? Yes. Body pain, joint pain because there is lots of inflammation in the body. Situated at maybe your joint, your knee, shoulder, anywhere you have your joint. And these are also some of the symptoms of underlying conditions. Now, what you need to do is to take Ravella. I am not promising that the moment you take Ravella, the pain will stop instantly. Ravella is not a pain reliever. It's not an analgesic. What it does is to address the reason for which you're having the pain. So when you take this situation with this, as it's addressing the root cause of that pain, gradually, first, don't forget your lemon and warm water has to be accompanied with Ravella. 20 or 30 minutes into taking Ravella, you can do. Now, all through the day, go to yourself, take enough water. Because whatever that is broken down or destroyed by Ravella has to be pushed out with the aid of the water you are taking to your bladder.
And make it a lifestyle. Do not take one bottle and start I'm taking one bottle. No, you don't know the extent of damage done on your tissues, your arteries, your veins, your ligaments. Therefore, we have to give Ravella time. Take a lot, go beyond, take bottles of Ravella. Now, even if you are gotten to the point you are no longer having pain, after a while, revisit Ravella. Don't say, oh, it's gone. Because you cannot see you're not sure of your lifestyle. Certain lifestyle can as well induce age. At a very certain age, there are things you are not made to eat. The moment they cross your mouth and enter your body, your system, it will induce pain. And if you are not aware of it, it will look as if Ravella did not give you the result you are desiring for.
Especially the wheat bread.
Especially everything made with flour. We are not condemning people's business, but then the truth be told, turn it around. Anytime you take your bread, sometimes you mix it with your meal. In fact, stirring the tea, you cannot. You will need knife to do that because of how thick it is. That is the type you love. The way you feel in the mouth, it's not the way your body will feel at the end of the day. You pay for it, and that payment is seeing all these reporters, seeing all these inflammations in the body. You are there as an adult. You cannot take your food without a bottle of fizzy drink or carbonated drink. That sugar in there is a nutrient sapper because it cannot give you any nutrient. It will sap the one you have. It can go as far as sapping even the whole calcium in your body. When you are rich of calcium in your body, you are not deficient of calcium, you will start having pain. There's no two ways about it. You will start having pain, especially around your joints. Many people that suffer from arthritis and rheumatism is even as a result of their lifestyle, their diet. You see? Now you are there, what you love is sedentary lifestyle. From day to day, you are in your car. From under your AC, please. Cold and these inflammations, they are not friends. If you know you have that kind of ailment, stay away from air conditioned rooms, stay away from chilled drinks, chilled water. And that is why I said introduce lemon and warm water. The body needs to be heated always so that all those things will be flushed from out of the system.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Maureen. Okay.
All right, doctor, just to also add to what you have said, also the weight gain can sometimes can also be caused like in most women. It is as a result of childbirth, especially like some of the injections that they took, all these anesthesia injections. Why trying to induce them? They give them all these injections. It affects them, even to the point of their even to the point of giving them spondylosis or pains and a lot of them. So it can be caused as a result of childbirth. You understand? Why? Again, the weight of the baby can also affect them. You understand? So now Ravella can also take care of it. Now what you need to know is that Ravella goes to the root cause of the problem, you understand, and begins to heal. It might take a while, especially when the bones are already erupted already. Because over the time, this deficiency, like as Dr. Moria said, has been there, but your body system is not telling you because you have a very strong immune system. Something is already wrong, but you are still working on it. Until one day, a little fraction can break it down, and it will now you just see everything just come up at the time. So you be thinking it's just that accident that you have now. No, it has been there over the time, but it's just surfacing now. So, but when you start taking Ravella, you now notice that yes, a lot of people actually have the relief because one thing Ravella will do is to go and neutralize those injections, those things that you have actually taken have affected the hormones over the years. Ravella will try to want to revive back the process. You understand? for those who have a very strong immune system. While for some, we still need to take Ravella for a longer period of time. So it can be, if it's for like a man, it can be because of your lifestyle, but for many women, it's also as a result of childbirth, which you cannot run away from because it's the joy of every woman. So, yes.
I have one more.
Dr. Mary, Dr. Mary, you're running out. Okay, let's hear from you.
Sometimes when you withdraw people from certain food,
Yes.
and you do not tell them why they should be withdrawn from those foods, they are like, okay, which one? Okay, you have condemned this thing. So what will I now do? Now, why you should run away from those club meals, pastries, confectioneries, sugary substances is that they are regarded as acid forming foods. The moment they get into the system, they form acid. The height of acid in your system increases. And whenever you have that acid, you start breathing what we call uric acid, and uric acid results to pain. So if you want to take it from the scratch, run away from fudge food. Lastly, microorganisms. Okay? Now, for somebody that has staphylococcus, for instance, a long-standing staphylococcus, you must have waist pain along the line. Down the line, you must have waist pain. So if you concentrate on treating the waist pain with massage, physiotherapy, without handling the root cause of that, you will be wasting your money and your time. And that is where Ravella is so wonderful, because Ravella will bypass the symptoms and you get to the root cause, which you don't even know that it's as a result of that infection you had 10 years ago. You see? So, everybody, please, I sincerely introduce you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Morris. And to crown it all, I would like to use the word exercise. We need to exercise our body. This is very, very important. While you are taking your Ravella, you must exercise your body. You must burn calories, remove all the excess fat from the body. This is why you see some people, they are slim, but they can't even walk. They can't walk at a distance. They can't climb the staircase. So if you cannot run to exercise, you can walk. If you can't walk, you can dance. Like me, you can join in the force in the team of dancing dancers. Dancers. All right. Okay. So at this point, we're bringing this meeting to a close. We have somebody, Cynthia Ravella. Yes.
Cynthia Ravella can take care of it.
Yes, Ravella can take care of sinusitis. That is the inflammation of the sinus. Okay? It's always around your nose where you feel this kind of blockage sometimes. Most times it deprives you from your sleep. Most times you feel like you're choking because you are not getting the real oxygen you need to get as a result of that inflammation around the sinus. Please take Ravella. Ravella deals with any kind of inflammation, even the one around the sinus. Now, how to use it for that particular condition? This particular condition, please, when you take your Ravella, also drop it in warm, hot, very hot water. Now, do what we call hydrotherapy with Ravella. You can cover yourself with a very thick towel. Drop few drops depending on the quantity of hot water. Let Ravella be introduced to that hot water. Take your time. While you are covered, the entire head is covered with a thick towel,
towel, inhale Ravella. That solution, the combination of water and the Ravella is a solution now. Inhale it till the water gets cold. That inhalation method you use has gone a long way down to the sinus and is opening up every blockage around the sinus region. That particular night, you will find out that you sleep very well. The next morning, repeat it. Repeat it for days, and you will get a better result.
Wow, I was proud to this. Thank you so much, Dr. Maureen.
I thank you, Cynthia, for asking this question. I never knew Ravella can be used in such a way.
Wow.
Every day, I myself am also learning the uses of Ravella. Every day.
Honestly, thank you so much, our great Ravellians. Thank you for your patience. Just before we go, I'd like to hear just one more word from our very own the country representative. Just one more word. Mr. Godwin, we don't have to sound it. Go to the official WhatsApp. Okay, let's take Mr. Godwin. Mr. Godwin, you are the chosen one at this point.
Mr. Godwin from you? Yes, Mr. Godwin from you, Samai.
Mr. Godwin, are you there?
Unmute your mic, Mr. Godwin.
All right. Maybe it's network that is holding him down. All right, let's just hear a few seconds word from our country representative, Ambassador Coach Dan.
All right, thank you very much.
Mr. Godwin.
Mr. Godwin is back. Okay, Mr. Godwin, you can go ahead. Mr. Godwin from Abakaleke, welcome, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Let me start from the. Thank you so very much, Chief Godwin, all the way from Abakaleke. Yeah, I'm excited seeing you on this Zoom call. Okay, Chief, let me start from your last question. Toothache. We just handled it now. Ravella treats us manner of toothache. Okay? Now, as you are taking in your Ravella, you are drinking it. Now, find time as well to gargle with Ravella. Now, when you want to gargle with Ravella, concentrate on the spot you have the ache. Okay? Take in Ravella, do not swallow this time. Leave it there for some time. Leave it there. Then intermittently, you have the gargling with it. You understand what I mean by gargling? Okay? So when you do that, leaving Ravella in your mouth, gargling intermittently for 20 minutes, go and spit out that Ravella. Okay? Do not swallow. Because at this point, that Ravella is contaminated, highly contaminated. So when you do that for days, there must be a very wonderful result. That is condition you are handling. It's a pity you've not been able to get a resounding result. But if I may ask, sir, what is the actual skin condition you are handling? Is it psoriasis? What skin disorder are you handling? Let me see. Rashes. Good. Obviously, that rashes is from the inside. Now, okay, hives is caused by a microorganism as well. Okay? Now, the tendency of that patient taking Ravella and the rash is coming out the more is there. Remember, it's coming from the inside. The rash is coming from the inside and is being showcased on the skin. That means you have to be patient because the reason for which this person is having the rash is not yet handled. Allow Ravella to bring it out the more. When Ravella is done unleashing what is in the inside, it will start drying off on the outside. You will see the reflection on the skin. If it were to be ordinary skin, when you apply Ravella, even without drying, even without drinking, it will go. But this is indicating that there is a microorganism. You have already mentioned the name. Hives is a microorganism. Until the last egg of hives is killed, you will not see a resounding result on that skin. So, that how many bottles has that patient taken for now? Good. Let the person continue. That system is heavily embedded with microorganisms. So he should continue to take at the same time applying topically, applying Ravella topically.
Doctor,
Are you catching it?
sorry, please, doctor. There is also a case which I also witnessed. This one happens to be this person was having the same skin rashes all over. We later discovered that it was also caused by rheumatoid arthritis.
Arthritis. Okay. Okay. I'm going to there now. Yes, sir. Sometimes drug indication is drugs that can lead to that. Especially when that person is on drugs because histamine or drugs that contain steroids, they can lead to that. So you can interview her. Is she on drugs? What kind of drugs is she on? That could be a reaction from those drugs. Good. Let her continue, sir. 3 bottles. There are cases. This microorganisms there. They are very people. Some might be in one's body for over 10 years unknown to you. So 3 bottles of Ravella is just for that. Let the person go for that. Take more of Ravella. So that the cleansing will get to the point, even where the blood will be cleansed. That's the final stage. Then from the blood, it will now reflect on the skin. So if the blood is still dense and compromised microorganisms, you will not see the effect on the skin. Let's have continue, please.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Marin. Thank you, our great Ravelians, our great family, the friends, our subject clients. Thank you all. You guys are great. Thank you this time. You guys are great. We appreciate you all so much once again. On behalf of the entire team of Ravella Trust Solutions, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. At this point, we started with prayer. I would like to end this meeting with prayer. I don't know if our team have just one word to drop for us. Just one word. Then we bring this meeting to glow.
All right, Ambassador Lily, so thank you so much, and to my coach, thank you so much. It's an amazing time. You guys are being with me tonight, and also Dr. Murray. Thank you so much, and also to our crew, members and our media team. Thank you so much, and to you all who are taking enough, who are taking all your time, your data and everything, deny yourself to sleep, to still be online tonight, watching us and also listening to us because it's so much what I love this company. We want to say thank you so much. For all our great distributors, all our outstanding distributors, honestly speaking, you are the reason all these things are being put in order. We love you all. We love you. And we'll continue to give you the best of the best. Because you know why? This company is owned by all of us. All the if you are a networker, Ravella is your company. Every networker Ravella is your company. I've always told you, I'm just a vessel. I am not the owner of the company. God is the owner of Ravella. You understand? So we are just helping you. You understand? So each and every one of you, I want to say a very big thank you. And to all our amazing top leaders who have been doing wonderfully well. And so our mom, my lady, she's still on the call tonight. Congratulations, Mrs. Amy. Yes, she came out commander, our newest commander. Yes, that's our newest commander.
US commander in the house.
In addition, congratulations to Dr. Adejumo. Congratulations. And congratulations to Madam Loretta. Also as an achiever. So just imagine, achiever, producing commander, just in 5 months. And today, by God's grace, we have a lot of commanders already. We also have a people champion already in the business. It's only a easy person that will tell you that Ravella is too difficult. If you cannot make it through Ravella Auto Solution, I don't know the company over there that can help you. If Ravella can be this transparent, you still cannot make it, then you have a family problem. And thank God Ravella is spiritual. Thank God Ravella is spiritual. You have a family problem. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And to all our viewers in the YouTube channel, the Facebook channel, the TikTok channel, thank you so much for sticking around with us. Stay with us, subscribe, share, like, and keep joining us, keep following us on this journey of Ravella Ultra Solution. And to all our great Ravellans, we say thank you so very much. Of course, we start with prayer. I think it will be very good that we give God the glory at this point to bring this meeting to a close with a short word of prayer. I would like to call our very own, the Billion Boss, to please close this meeting with a word of prayer. Billion Boss, are you there? Okay, Billion Boss.
All right. Billion Boss. Amen.
Thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. Thank you all so much. Of course, before we say tonight, just say good night to everyone. I would like us to give a shout out to Ravella Auto Solution. So if I say Ravella Auto Solution, you say the game changer. If I say again Ravella Auto Solution, you say together we ride. So wherever you are, unmute yourself, and let's shout Ravella Auto Solution, game changer.
All right. Okay.
Ravella Auto Solution, the game changer. Ravella Auto Solution,
Together we rise. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah, we love you all.
Congratulations. All the best farmers, congratulations.
All the best farmers, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mommy.
Okay.
I love you. I tell you.
This is actually a key, and
This is a key.
I'm telling you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well done. Well done, you guys. That was
Powerful.
amazing.
5 months. 5 months.
How many were we in the Zoom at the end? And this is the first edition. We're going to do it again and again and again and again. Yes. Yes, it was lively.
They don't believe they go there like this.
No.
You think don't be like this na live show.
I tell you.
No better the first time you do it.
Ravella, we're just starting. We never even start.
You know
Don't worry. Don't worry. We have not started. Coach, we never start. We just try start. Kelly, we just try start. We never start. The sea and the best sea in the whole world. Give it up to the sea and the chairman of Kelly says small fun. We're going to put small music, well done. Hey, sound don't go. When I move music, next time when we are done, we will not play music. Everybody, put your video. Everything will have the highest, the best dancer.
Is white rice with pepper soup.
Who use the?
Yes. Can we quickly microwave the pepper soup? All right. So make everybody.
Hey.
No.
Don't ask more questions.
Yes.
Our fourth time like this. But I was
No, we will set up
interactive session.
Yeah, like boot section. The boot section. Like boot section. When we go do those white chairs, all those kind of chairs that you put at the stage.
We have 290 something.
What do I like?
The Zoom was 35 and you are almost in your mouth.
Hey now.
You're going to come, we're almost in our man. That is a 300 period. Or man 300. We're almost our mouth.